All right, welcome back, everybody. Presidente here with you once again. It's been a few weeks since I made that initial video, maybe in the Philippines. Well, I'm settled in to an apartment, and I'm going to give you the what do you call that, the nickel tour, and kind of give you the price of it. So if those of you that are interested in trying your luck out here, kind of calculate it into your budget. And let me say, first of all, that I know there's going to be people that say, oh, I can do it for less than that, or that's kind of small, the place, or this and this and that. Well, yeah, of course, but I'm just telling you what I got, and then you can upscale from there. You can do whatever. Okay, so let me describe it first of all. This is a 2-bedroom. They're small bedrooms. From what the landlord told me, the 1-bedrooms, which is what I initially was trying to get, the 1-bedroom is basically the middle wall taken out between the rooms and just one large bedroom. And the one I have has the separation in the middle, so it makes it a little crowded, but it's okay. It's just me. You can always use that other one as a guest room if any of my friends show up, or kids show up, or whatever. So it's all good. It is in a good location as far as access to the airport, access to the agency that's helping me with my retiree visa, things like that. So that's part of the reason why I got it. Now, if you are the type of person that needs absolute silence to sleep, this is not the place for you. Okay, I can sleep just about anywhere. Back home, I have a train running through the front yard, and so really that I'm used to that. It doesn't bother me. But if you're disturbed by loud motorcycles or trucks going through, or having a car wash across the way where you can probably hear the vacuum cleaners going on, and they have cars going, and then they got the music going on, things like that, and that's during the day, and you have kids outside and you can hear them, and if that kind of stuff bothers you, then this place probably would not be good for you. There are other places. There are high rises not far away from here. You could go up high and be away from all that. For me, I don't really care to be in a high rise or a condo or anything like that. This is an apartment. I'm on the 2nd floor, and there's plenty for me. And it's simple. It doesn't have a whole lot. It came furnished, which is all I needed. The size is probably, I'd say, if I had to put a size on it, I'd say it's probably about the size of Magical Shed, right? The inside of it. Now, Magical Shed right now is packed full of stuff, so it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of room in there, but it's actually a large room. It's a 20 by 18 over there. Now, I haven't measured this one out, but I would say it's probably about similar. Okay, yeah, it's about similar. Maybe a little shorter, so it might be like an 18 by 18. But still, that's plenty. That's plenty for one person. Plenty. I needed a kitchen, which I got, and I needed a bedroom, and I needed it to be furnished. It comes with the Wi-Fi, which is good. So it comes furnished. It comes with Wi-Fi in a very good location, convenient for what I'm trying to do. So it was ideal, right? Plus, I was trying to move in as quick as possible, and so here I am, right? So the rent, well, first of all, the dollar exchange right now is about 58 pesos to the dollar, right? So let me get my calculator over here. That way I can kind of tell you as we go along. Comes with a fan. You see it in the mirror there. Comes with a smart TV as well. I don't watch a lot of TV, but for those of you who do, and I can connect my laptop if I wanted to watch some movies or wanted to watch whatever. You know. I don't have, one thing I did not bring, I forgot to load onto my laptop, was my editing software. So you're just getting it raw. Whatever comes out, and no editing. All right, so the apartment itself is 20,000 pesos a month. So 20,000 divided roughly by 58 is about 344, 345. So give and take for the fluctuation, let's say about 350, right? 350 a month for a 2-bedroom, fully furnished, free or included Wi-Fi. I just got my first electric bill. It's about 2,500 pesos, so 2,500 divided by 58, $43. That's my, not quite a month, because I came in on the 8th of October through the 31st. Today is Halloween here in the Philippines. So if I were to be running both AC units, there's only AC units in the bedrooms. And when I first came here, I was running both just to cool down the place. So I don't know if I'll see a fluctuation, but from what I'm told and what I've learned in the years coming out here, your electrical bill is not something that is always steady or the same. You know, it fluctuates a lot. It depends on the season. Kind of like the States, you know, how winter the rates are higher, summer the rates are higher, spring the rates are higher, autumn the rates are higher. They're all right, so they're always higher. Anyway, and then for water and trash, it's roughly about 850. So let's say, so you're looking at, yeah, I'd say so. You can looking at about 400, roughly. You know, take or give $10, $400 a month for the rent and utilities. I mean, that's not bad. Can you find cheaper? Of course. Can you find bigger? And again, the sky's limited. If you have deep pockets, you know, you can find something much bigger or better to you, like with a pool and all that. There was a place that was the same price that had a pool, but it wasn't going to be available until later in November, and I didn't want to wait that long because I was living in a partel, which it would tend to get expensive, about $200 more, $250 more a month. So I decided I'd just come straight in here. Plus, like I said, it's very central to where I'm at. I'm going to give you the quick tour, and go from there. Again, so about $400. It's pretty doable. I wanted a kitchen because I cook, especially breakfast. I cook my own breakfast. Breakfast is the biggest thing for me. I can go without dinner, but I like my breakfast. I have late breakfast, like 10, 11 in the morning after I have my coffee, but I do that here. So that saves me some money. I have a gym membership. Just, I'd say, I don't know how far, not far at all. Maybe I was not even 100 yards away. I have a gym. That monthly membership is 1,500 pesos, right? So $25. $25 a month. That's pretty standard, right? Pretty standard for a gym. They're closed on Sundays, which is the only thing. They have limited hours. I imagine that there's a 24/7 around here. Probably price is probably comparable, but for me it's enough. They have treadmills, and they have free weights, and they have a few machines. And I mean, I'm not lifting heavy. But I do like to get on the treadmill, you know, run a few clicks or something like that, just to keep that circulation going. Now, a lot of guys around here, you hear them, they have like this permanent cough, and I've had a cough, and I was like, man, hopefully it's not indicative of what all these other guys have, but I think a lot of it has to do with you know, their lack of mobility. They spend a lot of time indoors, they spend a lot of time in the bars, they spend a lot of time not moving, not doing any exercise, not walking enough, that type of things. Plus, you know, air quality here is you know, is city, so you got city air quality. All right, enough of that. Let's go and give you a quick tour. Now, I'm gonna do briefly in the front because they're always playing music, and I don't want it to be cut off. But anyway, this is the front. There's the car wash right there. I have my own little patio furniture. Like I said, I'm on the second floor. Got a good old restaurant. It's called Ratios right there, and I like it, man. I go there often for dinner, for a couple of beers. I always have live bands. Anyway, so let me see. Can I get this smaller? Nope, no, I can't. I guess that's as small as it's gonna go. Anyway, so this is the bathroom. Small as all, but again, it's all you need. How much was it? Now, I do have to bring something up to the landlord because he said that there was hot and cold water in the bathroom, but I've yet to discover it. So then we got the shower head, little holder thing, which I don't use, and the bottom one, which I don't use. And then you, of course, you have your little squirter right there, which I do use because they don't want you throwing any toilet paper in there, so you gotta wash your anus really good. And then on the sink, there's no hot water, only hoe and cold. So go figure. All right, so again, this is the little kitchen area, right? Which is basically a counter and one of these inductors. Now, this ain't the greatest one in the world. So for about 2,500 pesos to 3,000 pesos, so about, I don't know, anywhere between 40, 50 bucks, I can go get an infrared one. That one would be a little more efficient, plus it works with my flat pan, which is what I want. I got cabinets above, got cabinets below. Oh, I needed to take the trash out before I started this, but it's okay. Little coffee maker, well, hot water. You know, there is hot water. Here is a little on demand. You know, kind of came with the fridge, and of course you got to have your water. The towel, man, the towel's really nice. You know, I complimented the landlord on that one. I'm a little fan. I bought that before. The TV, my stuff there on the table, little couch type thing. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the first bedroom. I'm just basically using it for all my bullshit. And just a kind of a storage type thing. But you know, if somebody comes out, you can always house them there. It smells a little musty in there because there's a little leak on the aircon there, the little split, mini split. So yeah, this is the bedroom. Like I said, doesn't leave a whole lot of room, but it's enough. It's enough for what I need. Like I said, you can argue whether you can find better or cheaper, all that, you know. But for me, it was plenty. Those sheets are mine, not the pillows though. All right. So there you go. Like I said, that this is plenty for me. For other people, it may not be, but for me. So that's kind of what